The ability to discover new science at any level is powerful. It's just exhilarating.
When you find something that no one else has ever seen before, it's really a great feeling.
It is definitely an exciting time in life sciences research, and I think there's more to come.
There's more things happening in the world of science than any other time in our lifetime. More cutting-edge research, and this university, I think, is really a national leader. We have basic science, we have great labs, we have 14 different scientific organizations and centers of excellence. We have clinics, one large veterinary medical center, a Wexner Human Hospital, and those then become sites for people to explore their research and opportunities.
We offer some of the best research facilities and faculty in the world. Over 90 doctoral programs, over 115 master's programs. We've got 10,000 graduate students. What's special here is the great scope of activities, the comprehensiveness, that it's all here.
It is so obvious that we learn better and we work better in teams. That's true of taking care of patients, it's true of research as well, and it's even true of creating better ways of educating people.
Learning in science, you can do some of it from books, but how to go about research, you really need to learn from people who've been there and done that. And there's some tremendous people here who are experts in their field and worldwide regarded. And I think that makes Ohio State a very interesting and exciting place to work.
I can just go to the directory here and there is somebody on campus that really has the skill or expertise that I need. Having all of these resources and experts right here in the same place has really been quite helpful to me in my research, and inevitably has made our research program stronger.
I have great lab space, I have great colleagues. There's still that feeling that there's somewhere to get to, and that's an important feeling to have.
The teaching and training environment for students here is just phenomenal. Creating an environment where they're motivated and they motivate each other and they have these kinds of interactions, that's what really is the most satisfying part of this job.
To see these people grow from a curious student with not so great lab hands to a great scientist that can ask the right questions and develop the right projects and really answer those questions and communicate them to the world. It's really a nice feeling to see that happen.
A year ago, I was completely naive to all of this, and now I consider myself almost an expert because the experts are so willing to pass it on to the next generation. I didn't really get that feel at many other universities, but when I came here, even on the interview, I could tell.
It was not as big as I thought it would be, but it still has the resources of a big university with the support and the connections of a smaller program. My advisor is doing an excellent job in training me in how to think like a scientist, how to write like a scientist, how to ask the good questions. That lab is a really great place for me to be.
One of the things that's really impressive across the life sciences is the larger universities push for collaborative efforts and for us to apply for funding for specifically collaborative projects.
We work in open concept labs that are newly built. If the equipment isn't in your lab, chances are very good someone nearby has it, and everyone has been more than willing to share.
My students from Ohio State have gone on to really great positions in academia. I love the motivation. I love the Midwest attitude.
Columbus is a very easy place to live.
It is a vibrant city. It is a multi-ethnic city.
Columbus is surprisingly artsy.
Columbus is anything it wants to be.
Columbus is not what I expected it to be.
It has something for everyone, and so it's great for family.
Great place for grad students.
It's where I'm becoming a scientist.
It's probably the best place that I've ever lived.
So a lot of universities are kind of circling the wagons now and playing defense because of financial issues. I think Ohio State is doing just the opposite. It is innovative, very bold in its strategy, and it's putting together resources to do things that nobody else can do. The Life Sciences Network is part of taking advantage of that. We have one-stop shopping, if you will. So prospective students or graduate students and faculty will have the ability then to be able to see, here's some interdisciplinary teams that I could be a member of. I can now see, because there's 25 graduate programs involved here, where I might be able to connect across campus because of this gateway.
Having the Life Sciences Network, support and a place where we can go to find sources of funding is very important at this stage.
You can see that this is a time when people are really crossing disciplines. That's why I'm excited about the Life Sciences Network.
We really are trying to work on real synergy. We're doing true team science, and that's the change that's coming on a state, and national, and global level.
It's such a large, friendly, collegial campus, and we have this spirit of people working together, and of course, the Buckeye spirit. It's all about people in the end.